three-man power trip.
Episode 2.
We're going to talk about signings. A lot of signings have happened so far today, and here's a few of them. We got the big one, one of the big ones, Ryan Tannehill, re-signed with the Tennessee Titans.
For $118
million.
Comes out about $29.5 a year.
You think that's smart on their part? Or?
I don't think it is. I think they should sign somebody else. They should sign Henry first.
Right.
Because I don't... It's one of those things, was he that good because of Derrick Henry?
Right. Henry got him paid.
He did.
Which, I mean, it was probably cheaper that way. I mean, a lot of times with the running backs, we're starting to see the more you pay these guys, they don't really pan out.
Right.
Or if they don't perform like they should.
Either way, the Titans got their man. Brady was in the mix, but they said, no, we're going to stick with the younger guy, the Tannehill. I mean, Tannehill did get them to the AFC Championship
Henry
game.
Did.
I get it. Henry did, but Tannehill is a quarterback, and that's just how this league is.
No.
When you're under center, you get the credit, or you get at least some of the credit. But the next one, the 49ers locked up Arik Armstead, 5 years, $85 million.
It's not a bad deal. Somebody was going to get paid. Obviously, they shipped out the other one, Buckner.
No.
Then the next one, somebody's man.
Cowboys. We got Blake Jarwin. We signed him. We went ahead and locked him up for 4 years, $22 million. I think that's a solid price for him. We're not really overpaying him. Witten may or may not come back, but if he doesn't come back, then I think we're basically saying you're tight end one, Jarwin. Let's go.
Come on, Jarwin.
But I mean, as far as talent goes, Jarwin, he's not exceptional.
I don't think he's had enough spotlight.
But right, yeah,
he's
I mean,
been under with
Witten coming back and all that, he hasn't really gained a lot of footing. So
I mean, that's another thing. Like with Jarwin, it might end up being a steal because I mean, depending on the Cowboys, if they lose Cooper, he might end up being number one.
Right, they might kind of target him a little more.
He might be that kind of like Kelsey, Kittle, kind of, get him the ball. But
so Jarwin was for my Cowboys.
Uh-oh.
And
man.
Here's the big one, the extension.
Man.
Captain Kirk Cousins, signed a 2-year extension, $66 million. Guaranteed, like he always has. This dude's made so much money these past so many years. I don't know how I feel about it. I thought maybe they would draft somebody or they'd go younger.
They front-loaded the extension
to
save $10 million this year, but then it's going to bite you next year and the year after.
But the thing is, I heard that this deal actually, he can be traded now.
So the no trade clause is all.
Yeah, from what I heard. So,
but it is guaranteed money, though. So that's probably why he put his signature on it.
Here's another thing.
Who cares if I'm trading?
If he signed this and that trade clause is gone, do you think he might have a destination he wants to go?
I don't know.
If Dig said Dig wants out.
There's been a lot of rumors about the 49ers. I mean, I don't know.
Garoppolo.
But apparently, and they came out and said this, Shanahan said they wanted Cousins. That's who he wanted.
Okay.
But John Lynch wanted Garoppolo. And I don't know. There's a lot of rumors going around. Now, I don't know if they signed him to that deal just to trade him, though. I just don't, that doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
But I kind of think they're in that win now mode, and if they got a new quarterback, they had to learn the system, and then I don't think they can afford to do that right now.
I agree with that.
And quarterbacks are going to get paid.
They
did beat the Saints last year in the playoffs, so he got that.
All it took was a push.
We're finding that out right now with Dak, man. Quarterbacks won't paid. But any Colts fans out there, Colts locked up Costanzo.
Which is weird because he was on the brink of retiring.
Yeah.
For 2 years, $33 million. Not really much there. I think he's an offensive tackle.
Yeah.
So,
then,
they locked him up, so they're going to try to keep that line intact.
Old man,
for
Devin McCourty.
Getting paid.
Devin McCourty.
2 years,
Patriots.
$23 million. I mean, you can't really go wrong here. He knows the system.
Right.
He's been there a while.
Yeah.
You lock him up for 2 years. You got another 2 years out of him. I mean,
I think that'll be the end of. He's getting up there.
You kind of finish him out. I don't know what the guarantees look like on it, but he usually finishes the seasons anyways, so he stays pretty healthy.
Next, we got the Browns. Browns have been making some moves.
Yes, they have.
I got the move.
They traded for Hooper, and now they signed Jack Conklin, the right tackle, was going to be one of the biggest offensive line free agents this season, to 3-year, $42 million contract.
So they got him locked up.
And they also signed Case Keenum, too. So
I think Keenum was, I think it was it $9 million a year, 2 year? I think about $18 million.
That's not bad for a backup, dude.
So, I mean,
there could be a possibility somebody takes over somebody's job.
And I
was the fans.
They're actually doing a lot of stuff this season to make the offense a lot better. And, I mean, they got a lot of weapons now, so there's no excuse.
Was it the Browns that signed Hooper as well?
Yeah.
Because we got Hooper 4 years, $44 million. So they got they got an offensive lineman locked in, and then they got a tight end locked in.
It was kind of my thing.
So
the Hooper one kind of is like, they have Njoku.
Yeah, but they're, I mean, I'm, like I said, they got Beckham, they got Landry, they got Njoku, they got Hooper now, they got Chubb.
Mm-hmm.
They did say
they got weapons.
Another thing, I think they put some kind of a tender on Kareem Hunt.
It
was like a lower round, like I think it was like a 3rd or 4th round tender.
So they're, I mean, they're fixing the offensive line apparently too. So.
And
they've got money still. So.
I kind of said it in our other Browns video. The Browns have been aggressive, and I really do like that. You know, I like that their ownership has been really pushing. You know, they went out and got Odell, and now they're locking in their linemen, Hooper. They're willing to trade. They're making moves, man.
The one thing I could see kind of with them getting Hooper, it wouldn't surprise me if they're listening to calls for Odell.
Right.
Maybe if they were able to get a 1st round pick, you never know.
Well, then they could draft one of the receivers too.
Right.
So one of them, get them on a rookie deal, or go with a lineman.
The next one, Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans. Yeah. Jason Pierre-Paul, defensive end. You've heard of him. 2 years, $27 million. Not a bad price for defensive end.
There was talks the Ravens were going to get him, but then they said that the price tag was too high with them making, the Calais trade and the Judon tag. I mean, he's still not bad, only having 9 fingers.
Right,
As long as he doesn't spend that money on fireworks, he'll be all right.
Then there was pretty much one last one as of we're making this. It was Shaq Lawson, took a 3-year, $30 million.
Where did he go? Where did he sign with?
Buffalo, right?
Oh, was it?
No, Miami. He went from Buffalo to Miami.
Oh, yeah, Buffalo to Miami. Yep.
Yeah. One of the weird ones too, I guess. We're thinking about talking about signing. Miami's got all that cap. What are they going to do?
Yeah, they haven't really done a whole lot yet, have they?
Yeah. But that's pretty much it for the signings.
For episode 2.
Episode 2 was our signings. Episode 3 is the tags, franchise and exclusive.
This guy is going to be the headline of that one.
Yep. So we'll get into that episode 3.
Tony Romo.